Hey everyone, welcome to the Blue Bridge. And as we take on Preston North End in tomorrow's FA Cup third round, I'm going to be talking about what does it really mean to be a true supporter. So, as we take on Preston North End in tomorrow's FA Cup third round, this is a cup that is very dear to me. Why? This is the first trophy I've ever seen Chelsea lift, first major trophy. We won things like the Zenith Data Cup, ZDS Cup, or whatever it's called. But major cup, this is the first one I saw us lift in 1997, Di Matteo against Middlesbrough. And when I first started supporting Chelsea, we weren't great. I think the first season we finished towards the bottom end of the division. It was called the first division at the time, but now called the Premier League. And then I saw us get relegated, and I could have taken the easy option and jumped ship because young children were doing that. My brother jumped ship; he went to Liverpool, and some others jumped ship and went to other clubs. But you know what? The club meant something to me. The reason I started supporting them, my brothers supported them. I think I had Gareth Stanley living down the road, ex-Chelsea player. I think I've mentioned that before. So there are reasons, it's not only about success that you support a club. There's something that brings a connection to that club, why you support them. And I saw pictures of Ray Wilkins and other people on the wall of my sister's bedroom, and there's things like that that I remember as a child. So it wasn't about the success of the club. It was that, as I said before, that connection. And I was longing for success. I was envious of watching my brothers supporting Liverpool and watching them win trophy after trophy. But you know what? I said, no, I'm not taking that easy route. That's just too easy. I'm not doing that. And what is the point? He just jumped ship to go and support a club who were successful. And you know what? That trophy that we won in 1997, that made it all the more meaningful for me, being the first one after years of hardship, of struggles. We had some apps with promotions that I saw, and we had a few downs. I saw 2 or 3 relegations I've seen us being involved in since I started supporting the club. So we've had our ups and downs, but that's what strengthens you. That's builds your character as a supporter of a football club. And going on to the Preston North End who we're playing at the moment, when I saw us getting relegated, we faced them 4 times in the second tier of football. It was the Division 2, now called the Championship. And I think we drew twice. They beat us once and we beat them once. So, those are the sort of teams that we were up against years ago. And fast forward now, and anyone who started supporting the club since 2004-05, they think, if you think it was always like this at Chelsea, no, it wasn't. Think again. This hasn't always been like it. It's only since I said just before Abramovich took over, we were having a bit of success when Vialli and Hullet were here. But then that's when we started to really kick on and win trophy after trophy, big trophies. We, as I said before Abramovich, we won a few other FA Cups. I can remember the 1997 Cup was under Reid Hullet. Then Vialli won in 2000, I think. We were the last team to win the FA Cup at the old Wembley and the first team to win the FA Cup at the new Wembley. So we did have history before Abramovich, for those fans who don't think we did. So that's a little bit of FA Cup trivia for you. So, but it makes me laugh though with fans. And I was on a couple of spaces over this week, and I heard some people saying, "Oh, you're not a true fan, if you're accepting Chelsea being rubbish." Nobody's accepting Chelsea being rubbish, and I keep saying that. I don't. And the thing is, accepting the situation we're in is different from accepting mediocrity. And there's nothing we can do about it. And other people say, "Oh, we could protest and get these guys out." These guys are here for 10 years. We have to accept it. And nobody's blaming Abramovich neither. Abramovich picked these people. It was a process that went through, and there's a lot of suitors, and these were the ones who he felt were the best custodians of the club. So he handed the keys over to them. I'm not sure whether the government got involved in the decision. Some people are saying they did. We don't know. But if it was Abramovich who handpicked these people through the process with the Rain Group, then, you know, he feels that they are the best people for the club going forward. You know, we haven't seen anything yet, anything positive, but we just don't know. We just don't know. You know, I keep saying 10 years time. I know it's going to be, you know, a lot of fans can't wait that long, but you know, sometimes you have to wait a little bit to get success. I waited. I'm looking now. I supported them. Probably started supporting the 79, 89, 90. If I'm doing the maths, I waited over 25 years, I believe, of being a Chelsea supporter before I saw us win anything meaningful. Was it over 25? It could have been less. Maybe 20 years of 20 years I had to wait to see us win anything meaningful from the time I started supporting Chelsea to when we won the a major trophy. So a lot of you, we've gone 2 seasons without a trophy, and we're in the semi-final, guys, of the League Cup. I'm not taking anything for granted because football's football. If we beat Middlesbrough, then we've got a one-off game against either Liverpool or Fulham to win the League Cup. So it could only be 2 seasons maybe with us not winning a major trophy. So it's not that bad when you think 20 years, over 2 years, and people are already panicking and crying over the situation. Endure these times. It's going to be tough, but it makes winning again even more sweeter. So you need to stick with the club. I've heard nonsense from some fans in the not sure if this is banter or whatever, but they're saying they're going on loan to other clubs until Chelsea gets successful again. You are weak-hearted. You know, you're not for us really, if you think that way, because you stay through the bad times, you enjoy the good times, so you have to endure the bad times as well. That's what being a supporter is about. Everyone goes through it. This is our time. So, as we take on Preston North End tomorrow, I'm hoping that better times are ahead of us. You know, we've seen us win, was it 3 now, back to back? As I mentioned before, in the semi-finals of a cup already. And this could be the kickstart of us getting into the final of another cup. Would we take 2 cups and a top 6 finish? Because we could get a top 6 finish with all the injured players coming back. I know there's a bit of inconsistency in our game, but all it takes is for us to build up a bit of confidence, build up a bit of momentum, and get these youngsters know what it takes to win something, and it could be the start of something big. We don't know, but let's just stick with our club. Let's just keep, stick together, because all these fractions and laughing at players, ridiculing players, having a go at the hierarchy and everything else, it's going to do us no good. It's not going to make any difference to the situation. This is where the club need our support, the players need our support, and because I'm somebody who supports the club no matter what, doesn't make me accepting of the situation that we are sort of mid-table. It's just that I'm sticking with my club, supporting my club, because that's what supporters do. So stick your comments in the section below and let me know your thoughts and opinions. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.